Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a streaming freedom video bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today's Skyrim Mod Showcase on the PS4 is going to be another special one because it's another one of the unique followers that's been ported to PlayStation that has a custom-built face and unique lines of dialogue that are all original, recorded by a voice actress. Her name is Caesia, if I'm saying it correctly this time. I had to come back and reshoot this because I goofed her name up pretty bad. But in any case, she is, as far as I know, the third of her type available to us here on PlayStation, not counting the Khajiit that had custom dialogue from Moonpath to elsewhere, but were not followers. A special shout out to the viewer ChonkyEXP, who mentioned when she dropped originally for PS5 under mod author Gokuel. While I couldn't showcase her back then because I'm PS4, I'd been hoping that she would get a PS4 port along with the Pikachu mod that I saw Gokuel drop. And while I might still be waiting to catch them all, thanks to mod author aurllcooljay, I can check out this Caesia port, as he is the one that has created this PS4 version, so that we could check out this custom-built follower mage. Thank you to mod author aurllcooljay. With that said, let's see how to find today's showcased mod. So this mod is currently in the latest category, but depending on when you see the video, you can also find her by bringing up the search function with L1 and then typing in Caesia to the search bar. Please note the PS4 version is ported by mod author aurllcooljay, while the PS5 version is ported by mod author Gokuel. Please make certain to pick the version of the mod that matches your version of the game. The name of the mod is PS4 version Caseia Follower, was ported to PlayStation by mod author aurllcooljay, with original credit going to mod author anbeegod, and the mod description in part reads, "You'll find Caesia in the Moorside Inn in Morthal. She is a mage-type NPC with unique dialogue options and also wears a unique outfit. Caesia is a mage. I made her face, wrote her own story and dialogues, and this mod has over 730 lines of dialogues, excluding player dialogues. She appears as a mysterious person. As time goes on and your friendship progresses, you may discover more about her. For now, I shall be silent about her background, as it awaits you to find out." Now, there is information here about her being marriageable, as well as the fact that while she has a custom face, she has a vanilla body. I don't have time to cover everything here, but please, as always, make certain to read the mod description in its entirety before you choose to download and install this or any other mod. So, with the mod downloaded and enabled, you want to head to the Moorside Inn to be able to meet up with Caseia. The Moorside Inn is located in Morthal. Morthal is at this location on the map. Find it. You can also use Solitude, kind of get your bearings as to where Morthal is. So, let's go ahead and head on inside the inn at this time and meet up with this new custom follower.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
There's two people in here and you... Yeah. So, this is the follower. Here you can see she has a unique clothing and definitely a unique face. So this is Caseia. Let's go ahead and speak to her. Well, that's odd. Normally, interacting with them, they'll say something. Maybe you gotta sit down first. May I join you? Go ahead and try it again. Hi there.
Oh, finally! You have appeared. You look like you can handle yourself, but I'm wondering if you can use some company.
You're a sellsword?
Do I look like someone who'd use a sword?
Okay, so we have different options here. I could use some help. You're interested in coming with me? Also, no thanks, don't need any more followers. Or we can mention that we barely met. Also, it looks like flatterer saying a beauty. That'd get me in trouble with Lydia. Let's see, this one. Tell me more about you first. Let's start with your name.
My name is Caesia. I'm older than you'd imagine. I use magic.
Oops. We'll have to go reshoot that. Okay, Caesia. I apologize for that. That would get me in trouble with Lydia also. Here we go. You're expecting me?
Yes, and don't ask me why. I'm just suddenly placed inside this inn, told to wait for you specifically, and I doubt I can make any sense of this to you.
That is true though, ain't it? Because we download and install them, and then they're just placed here having to wait for us, so that's unique. Alright, let's see what else we got here. What could you do for me?
I can use magic to kill our enemies and help you hoard your stuff. Plus, carrying out your commands in battle if you want me to. And no, I can't cook. If the kitchen is a mess itself, I'd make it a shithole. Finally, don't expect me to sleep with you. Unless you intend to use some tricks to force me into that. That I'm powerless to defy.
Don't worry, my character's faithful to his wife. Let's see, we barely met and you're offering to come with me?
Oh, I thought everyone else would do the same to you. You should be grateful that I'm not asking you to do this and do that before you can use my help.
Well, let's go ahead and say, I could use some help. You interested in coming with me?
I am, if you want to take me with you. So, I guess it's a yes then. Tell me whenever you're ready. Does being a Dragonborn make you more... Forget I said anything.
In any case, now hopefully that she's up, we can get out of here. Get a better look at her because I didn't see her costume or her model real well. Now she's sitting down here.
Something.
Okay, so it looks like we have different options here. It can say you want some more adventure. Also can give her a gift, it looks like. Talk about how often she should say random stuff. Discuss combat tactics. Gather more teammates. I wonder what that does. And then these are my mods from a different one, MFS and stuff, so it's not part of her dialogue tree.
Adventures? Just exactly what I need, mate.
Okay, so that should have set her as a follower, I guess.
What do you want, man?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's see if I can get her to stand up now so we can get a proper look at her.
I heard if you aren't careful enough, the Droggers will curse you with the dead eye disease. It used to be nonsense to me, until I saw it myself.
Okay, so as you can see, she's got a unique costume that she's walking away in. This is not going to be easy. Okay, yeah, that'll work. At least you're facing the camera this time. So at any rate, this is a unique outfit that she is wearing. Go ahead and talk to her again.
Something.
And let's see, I have a little gift for you.
Oh, you have something nice. Let's see then.
Okay, so it's like Sophia where you can give a gift to the follower to, I guess, get them to like you more. Let's see, let's give her a flower.
Thanks. That gift is lovely.
Well, she did like the flower.
What do you
See what else
want,
she
man?
has. Let's swap some items.
And don't get me naked. That's all I ask.
Well, there went that idea. Looks like all she has is a flower on her that I gave her, so I guess because she's a mage, she doesn't carry weapons. See, that would ask her to be doing something. This would tell her to wait. That would dismiss her. I'm curious what this one does. Let's look at that in a minute, though. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Let's talk about how often you should say random stuff.
For you? Why not?
Well, okay, so it can tell her to talk less often, talk much less often, or talk only when you really want to. So if you want to change up how often she speaks, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm
Let's
just going
go.
back out with circle so I don't change her up, but neat. Okay, so that was that one. Let's see. I want to discuss combat tactics with you.
No. This kind of discussion is usually boring. Go seek the help of that expired fellow or that juiced dude. One of them can help you with tactics.
Okay, I don't know who she's talking about, but remember, she was originally part of another mod, according to the mod description, and this is a standalone version of her. Trading would be the same thing, I would think, as what was earlier. Yeah. You know, come to think of it, she doesn't have access to her outfit. Normally you see that in their inventory. And of course, that would tell her to part ways, but wouldn't that have been the same as time for you to leave? I don't know. Think we can gather more teammates?
Of course you can. Go find the help of that expired fellow or that juiced dude. I'm sure either one of them can help you with recruiting more friends.
Okay, so again, I think that's functionality if the other mod was installed. any case, what we'll do next is I'll take her out, see about finding some enemies, and we'll test her in combat. Lydia just left it
Someone
like
once
that.
told me that we should kill the dead with fire. Burn them all, he said. The last person who listened to his advice became a psychopath.
Sounds like it. Actually, if we'll stand still long enough so that we can get a look at the outfit. It's a little bit better look this time. Unique looking shoes there too. And glove. And that's as far as that's going to go. Let's get her outside and maybe we can get a better look at her then. Hey, come to think of it. Where did Lydia go?
Why don't we sit by the fire and ease ourselves?
Did it dismiss her? She's not out here either. I wonder when I set her as a follower, did it possibly dismiss Lydia?
My mother and father died years ago.
Well,
Fallon
check.
takes care of
Because
me
that's something I
now.
wanted to know with Sophia. Sophia will occupy the vanilla slot that Lydia does. You don't need MFS, so I was assuming that she would. So, excuse me just a minute, I'm gonna...
Hello, my love. Back from some
I
adventure,
bet it did,
guess.
because that's what she says when
Yes, my love?
check.
What do you need?
It sure did. It dismissed her.
Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Okay. So that's something to keep in mind then, that with this particular follower, you would need a mod like multiple followers or a ring of followers to be able to have her if you were to have other
Hey.
ones with her.
Let's go.
At least on PS4. The original mod functionality perhaps might have been different.
The Dwemer's pets often carry soul gems. That means good septums, if you ask me.
Well, there is a better look at her outfit at least now that she's out in the light, as well as the character model itself. So now that I know that a little bit more, I'll go ahead and include this, and again, see about finding some enemies, and let's test her in combat. I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. So I teleported over to a Stormcloak camp, but oddly enough, she didn't come with me. I don't know, I might have to try to see if I can teleport her MFS or something. I'm not exactly certain what's going on, so... Oh. Better late than never, I guess. Took her a little bit to catch up. Okay, well, now that she
Skyrim
is
is
here,
a beautiful place. If you know how to view it. Keep walking.
let's go ahead and test her in combat. Start a fight with these Stormcloaks. See how she does. Seriously, just gonna let me... I was gonna say, you gonna let me keep away with that? Oh, okay, so she has a paralyzed spell there. She hit that Stormcloak. Looks like she broke herself in electricity and is using electricity as an attack. Looks like the paralyzed spell doesn't last too long.
I can't sustain much longer.
Looks like her attacks
Get
aren't doing
out.
too much damage. But she's got more than enough arrows in her. I might have to help her out. We've done that before with followers that for whatever reason, even though my face is high level, like Lydia, scales up one-shots a lot of them. Whenever I put new followers into the game, this seems to happen. Never really understood that, if they have to be with you a while, or if they just automatically gain in level. But, in any case, we'll take out a few of them. Who the hell is that? I'll say we'll take out a couple of them and then see how she does. She's not getting overwhelmed.
Put you down.
It'll probably have to be like usual, where maybe have to have it for quite a while and then just get done. She's got good aim with it though. She's not accidentally hitting anybody that I'd like to know where that one came from. That don't look like. Who the hell is that? Who is that? Oh, okay, it's a quartermaster.
They always
Looks like she's
have to
stuck
flee.
in it. Oh, I bet I know why. The one over there is essential. She must have been protecting him, and he got back up, and then got paralyzed for the trouble. That must have been why she was doing that. Okay. So she would say something. Yeah, she's still trying to attack him, and that's why she got stuck in there, I guess. really neat lightning attacks, and yeah, you can shoot that lightning cloak on her. Backbiter. Any rate, I guess we better go ahead and get kind of far away so we can take a look and kind of finish this up. Also sounds like, again, she's kind of stuck in the loop, so probably because that guy is essential. Otherwise, I'm guessing she wouldn't do that. But yeah, she's pretty good at aiming with the electricity and stuff, but looks like it's going to probably take a while of her being with me before she'd really be able to like handle them and stuff. I even noticed that long ago with Serana, back when I first had her with me. Of course, my character was much lower level back then too, so. Did he get back up? Now, in any case, so that's going to do it for Caesia. I'm going to have to go back and shoot a couple of parts that I really messed up her name. But if you're interested in her, download her, give it a try. Thank you to mod author. The world would be so
much better without those nobles manipulating the realm.
Thank you to mod author aurllcooljay for this PS4 port. Thank you to mod author Gokuel for the PS5 port. Thank you to the mod author that created her. Thank you to the voice actress that brought her to life. And finally, thank you guys all for watching the video. Take care. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.